What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Ford with the ticker symbol F. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. I've been wanting to do an update on Ford, but looks like we've just been going sideways in this tight range for a long time that I never really had the opportunity to do a major update. So it looks like Ford might be finally having a successful breakout. You can see that it was sideways for the most part for a good amount of time. Looks like the start of this range was back in November 5th, and it's just been going sideways ever since with failed breakouts on both sides. You can see there was a breakout here, which led to a failed breakout on the opposite side. Prices came back in, found resistance, went to the bottom side of the range back here in the 20th of December, found some type of support, and that led to this uptrend that's been working higher ever since. You can see that all these price bars are inside of it, except the recent price bar today is a breakout side of it, and it looks like it's a pullback to test the upper side of the range. And if we do find some type of support, there's a strong possibility that we will continue higher, and I think we will probably find some type of support, just because normally we don't stay inside of the range forever. We will have a successful breakout one way or another, depends on what the prevailing trend of the market is, which gives it a higher probability it will break out with the trend. So it looks like Ford is in a major uptrend. You can see it's making higher highs, higher lows, and all the corrections are a shallow downtrend or sideways. So this shows a lot of strength to this bull market. So I think Ford will continue higher from here, since it just had this breakout, and it can go to possibly the $21.71 level, $21.71 level. Usually price action has a successful breakout the same size of the range, so this is the first target that Ford can reach. Another target is possibly this one right here. We had a leg right here and a two-legged correction in between, and this target is right at the 21.91 level. And there's one more. You can see that we can have a leg up from right here, and this is the highest one. Looks like it's right around that 22.47 level. So those are my targets for Ford. I think we're going to hit the high $21 level or the low $22 level in this move up. If we do find some type of support, and it looks like we possibly can, we got to wait to see the next day's price action to see if they want to follow through with these price bars and the bullish signs. But I think they might. There's a strong possibility. You can see that we could possibly be also inside of this uptrend working higher, and we just found some type of support. You can see back here in the 20th of December, there was a bounce off the lower side of the channel, just like this previously. So that could catapult prices higher, and when prices reach the upper side of the channel, it works to the lower side, the support side, in a sideways fashion if it's strong, just like we did here, or a two-legged pullback down. So this looks pretty good for Ford. If we continue getting bounces off of this trend line or the support side of this channel, then we could continue higher to these price targets. But as right now, I don't see anything stopping it. Right now we are near the highs of this, so there's a lot of selling pressure here, but also a lot of people trying to pick tops, and the market is really going down. It looks like it wants to go higher, so there's a strong possibility they want to push the market up to these measured moves. So my target for Ford is the high $21 level to the mid $22 level. So that's my near-term target for Ford. In the long term, it might go higher than that, but that's my near term. But if anything changes, I'll give you guys an update. So it looks like Ford just had a breakout side of this range. Looks like it's pulling back to find some type of support. I think it will. And if we do find some type of support, it will continue higher. The bearish case is that we just fall back inside of this range and continue to the lower side of the range, back to the $19 level, and see if prices can hold this level. If not, there's a long ways to fall. But I don't think they want to drop this market as of right now. I think they want to continue pushing this market up higher and higher. You can see that every thrust up was followed by a shallow correction, and this one probably isn't going to be no different as of right now. So let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So here's the weekly chart for Ford, and I don't like it when prices are super far from the EMA, and it's been a long time since we have been near it. So there's a high probability that we could get that pullback instead of getting that second leg up to the measured moves that I discussed on the daily chart. But I think they want to push up just one more time before pulling back. You can see that looks like there's a long-term channel in play right now, and this potentially could be the upper side of the channel. So they might want to push up one more time to find some type of resistance at the upper side of this channel, and then get the bigger correction in the future. You can see that we are continuing sideways because we already hit that measured move. You can see that this was the first leg up, and then there was a little two-legged correction in between, which marks the center of the pattern. And if I just drag this over to the bottom of that correction, the target for Ford was at the $20.58 level, and that's exactly where prices started stalling out and finding resistance. However, there's also another measured move if everything looks like one leg right here. And if I drag this over, looks like the long-term target for Ford, the mid to long-term target, is the $24.85 level and possibly the $25 level. Show you guys that with the line chart. You can see that looks like there was one complete move up here, and then this was the correction, and then looks like we're possibly in the formation of the second leg because the market moves in twos. Go back to the candlestick chart. Not this one, that's hollow. Let's look at the solid. So if I just zoom out more, you can see that Ford's kind of like a range-bound stock, just goes up and down. It looks like we're finally getting a breakout. There's also one more measured move I see, potentially this one right here. You see that that was a one strong move up, and then this could be the correction. And now we are in the formation of the second leg up, and it looks like Ford already reached that target as well. So this is a lot of upward resistance, and that's why we're stalling out, but there's also a lot of support. So we're kind of stuck inside of this sideways action, just a tight range, and we're gonna have to see which way the price wants to break. I think they want to break outside higher first before continuing lower, as I showed you with this drawing. So that's what I think Ford's gonna do. I don't really see a strong bullish case to continue higher to those $25 target before we see a correction. I think we might see another push up to the high $21 level or to the mid $22 level, and then we're going to see a bigger correction, and then eventually a ride up to the $25 level. So that's what I see playing out. I don't think we're going to get there right away. I think they want to have a bigger correction before doing that. You see that Ford does have a lot of room to run because the all-time high previously was right around that $37 level back in 1999. So that's pretty much the dot-com bubble. So Ford has room to run, but you can't really pick those targets unless I see it technically being hit. So I don't think it might get up there right now, but maybe eventually. And give you guys an update if anything else changes. Thank you for stopping by and checking my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.